Hey everyone, it's Sam Bryant from Bryant Taylor Law, and today we are discussing if it's possible to use the coronavirus to get out of your contracts if you're a business owner. So, as you can see, I'm at home and I'll be at home for a while now because we decided to close down the firm. We're still taking appointments and we're still meeting with clients over the phone or doing video conferencing, but we're just not doing face-to-face meetings or consultations. So, if you are a business owner and you are looking to get out of your contracts, specifically because of this coronavirus, you need to look to see if there is a specific provision called a force majeure. It's French. I believe it's French actually. Sounds like it's French. Probably it's French. The force majeure clause allows for any party to a contract, or one party, depending on how it's structured, to get out of their obligations under the contract if a situation beyond their control occurs. Typically, these provisions will cover natural disasters, government regulations, or what they call, quotes, acts of God. So then the question is going to be, is coronavirus a type of event that should be or is covered under a force majeure clause? And the answer is going to be, fortunately, it depends. Depends on how it's structured and how the acceptable excuses are listed out. So there are some force majeure clauses that are very restrictive. They only list out maybe two or three scenarios that allow either party to back out. There are some that are more expansive, and there are some that will leave it to interpretation as to what will qualify as a force majeure event. So if you have a contract and you feel that this coronavirus is going to affect your business in a way that you can't perform, look to your force majeure clause. If you don't have one, then more than likely you're going to be obligated to perform that contract. So you may have to look to other provisions for hope to get out of it. If you do have it, then you have to really pay attention to the language. It's best to have an attorney look at the language because an attorney will have knowledge of the case law of what typically has been accepted. I will say that based on my experience, I would think that coronavirus would qualify as a pandemic. So if the words pandemic or epidemic are in your force majeure clause, you may have an avenue to enforce that provision to get out of your contract. It doesn't necessarily mean that you absolutely will, but it does give you some hope there. And you would, of course, need some legal advice to confirm one way or another. So, in a nutshell, if you're looking to get out of a contract because you feel that this coronavirus is going to affect your business in a way that you can't perform, look to the force majeure clause, it's two words, and look to see if you can see language in there relating to pandemics or epidemics. And if you do see that language in there, then you may have some hope, but again, seek legal advice to get that confirmation or a strategy to move forward on that contract. For us personally, our firm is offering a limited service of reviewing contracts for business owners to see if they can enact their force majeure clauses. And if they can't, or if their contracts don't have one at all, we are offering the ability to give them language that would allow them to enact a force majeure clause if this event were to ever happen again. So it's just added protection for you for the future. So that's all I have for you today. I think the next few of these videos are going to be from the home. That's why I'm dressed a little bit casual. But if you are interested in our services, we are a business law firm that helps business owners form businesses, and we also help partners resolve disputes. A link to our website is in the description. Please feel free to check us out, comment. We read the comments. And if you have a suggestion for a video that you'd like to see, please feel free to let us know. Stay safe and take care.